see in most cases, this 12% item and 18% item has been brought down to 5% in case of pharma and food and even some other these things. And that will be applicable from 22nd of this month after once it is being notified. In case of consumer goods, that is FMCG goods, where there is reduction in the MRP, there is no bar in affixing the additional label or stickers as per the provisions of the legal metrology packaged commodities rules, rule 18.3. So it can be done. The distributors or manufacturers or retailer can reaffix the label with the reduced MRP. But practical challenges, considering the volume of such goods as well as the time available, it becomes extremely difficult. So the possible solution could be from that effective date, once the notification has come from 22nd September, there can be some more discount, whatever, or to the extent this industry wants to pass on these benefits, reduce the tax benefit to the consumer, that can be given by way of discount and sold. Otherwise, if it is not done, because as far as the rate is concerned, it will be less at the concession rate only they have to charge to the supplier.
In the absence of anti-profiteering, I would say there may not be practically need of revising the MRP. I can anyway sell less than the price lesser than MRP as a retailer by extending discount or so. So there are various ways in which it can be looked at. No straitjacket formula available. Each business will have to look at what best can be done in that situation.
Yeah.
Earlier, when I procured, it was 12% or 18%. Now, what is the rate that needs to be applied? That becomes the question. To answer this, there is no specific clarification provided in the act or rule. But the logic what we can apply is when the provision says this credit note need to be linked to particular invoice. And it should be always adjusted against that particular invoice only. If you look at, it appears that you have to issue the credit note at the old rate only.
Whatever we assign the reason, to me it appears that this intermediary amendment, what the government is bringing, is due to the Trump effect. Because one of the biggest intermediary sector in India is on the textile, and with textile adversely affected with the Trump tariff, certainly there was need for the government to support this entire industry. Nevertheless, later, though it has been late, but at least finally government has realized this point. So what the proposed amendment is that place of supply of intermediary, what happens to be location of supplier today. So as an Indian intermediary person, I need to pay 18% tax. That increase my transaction cost. I become uncompetitive versus my other competitors in other countries. They are saying they will move the place of supply provision for intermediary from the location of supplier to location of recipient. That means Indian intermediary providing services to foreign customer, that will be export of service. At the same point of time, if I appoint somebody as a commission agent outside India to work for me in that particular country, where I am paying expense, where I am incurring expense, today there is no reverse charge liability on that thing, but going forward there will be reverse charge liability on those intermediary services. But let us be very clear, this is a proposal which will require amendment in the Act. And